Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kurt Nadevelt, the CEO of Rainstar Capital Group. I'm here in the studio with Paul Damon, one of my good associates. He is the president of Family Capital Management. And today we're talking about the thing that is impacting our world right now, the coronavirus. Okay, coronavirus has completely altered the economy. It's completely changed everyone's lives. People are working from home, and everything is different, right? So we want to talk about specifically how CEOs and business owners can navigate this new pandemic, right? Two of the things that Paul and I care deeply about is how do you grow your business and how do you grow your wealth, right?
Exactly.
And so when you look at doing those two things, how do you handle when all of a sudden your revenues, which you saw were going up, go like this?
Yeah.
From something you have no control over.
Right.
No one knew coronavirus was going to come, right? And then let's say it's not coronavirus. Let's say it's a market shift, right? A market change. Let's say all of a sudden some of your customers go out of business, right? What are some of the steps, Paul, that you advise clients on to be able to kind of navigate when these curveballs or these pandemics or these things come up in business and in life?
Well, we always say expect the unexpected.
That's right.
So people get caught off guard, and it's like, why? Every 3 years, the market has a 20% correction.
Right.
Just plan on it.
Yep.
So same thing with the situation. Now, obviously, no one could predict the severity of coronavirus and how big the impact has been.
Right.
But it's an eye opener. It's a waking up and saying,
Right.
do we have a reserve in our business to weather these kind of storms? Do we have a reserve in our personal wealth?
Right.
Do we have an investment portfolio that the owner and key employees
Right.
Can live on,
Right.
and maybe not draw from the business for a while?
Right.
So just having that and being prepared. And now a lot of companies are finding out they don't need the office space or the workspace that they used to.
Right.
They can maybe downsize.
Right. So what I'm hearing is basically have that rainy day fund.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah.
And that can be a cash fund. It could be a fund that maybe you're investing into, right?
Yep.
But another thing that I know that's very important to you, Paul, is diversification,
Yeah.
right? So why don't you speak a little to that, right? Because a lot of business owners, they operate, by the, they operate by, very minimal cash
margins,
on hand,
yeah.
right? And so how is it that they can, maybe create a second income stream, a third income stream, right?
Yep.
Speak a little to that.
Yeah. Well, one of the ways that we like to see our business clients is to own your own building or own your space.
Yep.
Even an office space, you can find office space to purchase.
Yep.
So you're building wealth, you're building equity,
Yep.
and you're building a future cash flow.
Yep. And if you need some financing for that,
Exactly.
we handle that.
We know who can
Great
handle
SBA financing,
Exactly.
conventional bank financing.
that. Absolutely.
Yep. So get the building. What else?
And then build an investment portfolio.
Yep.
We like to have our business clients have an investment portfolio as part of their wealth, their cash reserve within the business.
Yep.
Not just sitting in a checking account,
Right.
earning nothing, but
Right.
invested wisely, conservatively,
Sure.
and growing at some modest rate of return.
Sure.
Again, just in case something like this happens.
Yep.
Because I can't tell you when or
Right.
what, but I can tell you absolutely
Right.
there will be another
Absolutely.
critical major crisis.
Yep.
Absolutely, we know that.
A lot of entrepreneurs and CEOs have heard of the phrase multiple streams of income, right? I think when we go through hardships like this or like a pandemic like this, it's a great reminder that CEOs and business owners need to be intentional, right,
Yes,
Paul? They
right.
need to be intentional about creating these different vehicles
Yeah.
so that when that curveball happens, when the pandemic happens, your ship isn't rocked as
Right,
much
right.
because you have a solid
You're right.
foundation, right?
Yep.
So listen, folks, if you're looking to grow your business and grow your wealth, reach out to Paul, reach out to myself. We'll be happy to be able to assist you, whether it's needing financing, whether it's creating a strong plan for wealth building, which is what Paul handles. Reach out to us today, and we'll look forward to serving you soon.